just gonna die in the end.
Home run! Home run! I love Joseph. Home run! Home run! Home run! Joseph is just the best. I freaking love his exclamations. Listen, what I've been thinking here, actually this was suggested to me by some of you guys. I've been trying to find a way to just allow you guys that can't be at the GOOSH, our Patreon, with us to keep you up to date and so we can all still enjoy at least to some degree, watching anime together, or the experience of anime together. So I think, again, it was a suggestion from you guys. I think it's a good one. Rather than the videos where you have to sync up another video and watch along with me, face cam, all that crap. Maybe if I just post videos here with brief clips, because we all know about the old auto block bot and the Japanese companies, with brief clips, and I'll give you my review of the episodes that we watch each day. Now, I can't promise these every day just because of time constraints, but I'll put them up as regularly as I can, as long as you guys seem to enjoy them. So let's start with, it's the third that I posted today, but it's the first one I want to review. This was, I remember the episode. This is JoJo Season 2, Episode 41. Now, I know the seasons break down differently depending on where you watch, how they break them down. I watch at Hulu, so give you an idea if you want to see what episode it is for sure. But as you can tell, that's where the gang has to beat Darby, the older brother Darby, in a video game. Now, the fight with the original Darby is one of my favorite things that happened in here. That was badass. I mean, no punches were thrown in defeating that Stan, but that was a really, really cool battle. The bluff that Jotaro ran in that was just one of my favorite things ever. Of course, again, I enjoy gambling. I like card playing, so that was right in my wheelhouse. But then again, now we're up to video games where I was telling the gang at one of the videos, it seems like an extra slice, extra cutting if the heroes don't win in a video game battle. Now, I don't know why. I think it's just because I've been a gamer since video gaming was a thing. Most of you guys are all gamers. It feels like that's something that belongs to us, and the villain shouldn't be able to beat the good guys in it. And freaking Kekuin lost the car race, and what's worse is he felt that there was no way to go on, so he just, whether consciously or, well, actually subconsciously, gave in and lost his soul. But now Jotaro's got a chance to take out another Darby in the baseball game. Apparently he never played video games before, never played much baseball before, but he figured out how to hit. Now he's got to figure out how to pitch. I'm so into it. I love these stands in here, and this one is among the coolest ones I've seen so far. And as bad a gamer as I am, I'm actually fairly decent at some of the sports games. Baseball and boxing specifically, particularly if it's a boxing game where boxing strategy comes into play, where you have to counterpunch and stuff, I'm not too bad at them. So I'll play Darby in a damn baseball game. I'm still not sure, though, at the end. I mean, going back to the actual episode, Jotaro takes his hat off and he says something about, I haven't sweat or bled this much in a long time, but I don't think that's it. There's got to be more to it than that. There's a reason he took that hat off. I don't know what Darby is leveraging that he can figure out what Jotaro is about to do, but I think the removal of the hat has something to do with it. In any event, I'm psyched. This is good. I really like this stand, and I really want to see Jotaro channel his inner Nolan Ryan and blaze some fastballs past this dipshit. How's that feeling right now, God? Give us a little detail on exactly how much that hurts. Come on, Luffy. No, I knew you were going to do that to me right there. God damn it. Okay, I got my doubts about whether or not Luffy lands that Gum Gum rifle on God Inaru or not. I'm hoping he does. As you guys can well imagine, God Inaru annoys the shit out of me. And not just because he calls himself God, but just, the overall arrogance and everything. And in all anime, But specifically in One Piece, I've said it many times, they do a really good job of giving the villainous characters annoying laughs that make you, at least if not annoying, make you want to see them get punched in the face. And God, Eneru is no exception to that. This battle with him is really good. I have to admit, I really whiffed on that one because the idea that Eneru would not be able to really hurt Luffy with his lightning because Luffy's made of rubber and rubber doesn't conduct electricity. Basically, he's always grounded. I didn't put that together at all. I'm ashamed of myself for that one. That one was out there. I mean, they've been leading it up the whole way, and they kept emphasizing the point that what makes me God is my lightning, and I didn't put it together. But in some ways, as much as I would like to think that I was sharp enough to have picked up on that one, it's kind of cool when you don't, because when you realize it's like, oh yeah, it just adds to the hard-hitting aspect of the episode. But yeah, this fight has been fantastic, and I just, in this episode as well too, and you guys who've watched along with me know I love Luffy's devotion to his friends and everything, and you know, as Nami is so concerned during the fight with Eneru, and Luffy looks up to her and he gives her a straw hat, which I like that when he does that. He gives her a straw hat. He says basically, what are you worried about? You're friends with the man who's the future king of the pirates. And that gives me a rush. I just like, Luffy's my favorite character, period. And I just like that when he's fighting on behalf of his friends, and that loftier goal to become king of the pirates. It just ties in with all the goals that the individual Straw Hats have. But as far as predictions, I'd like to say that Luffy lands this punch and just obliterates this asshole. And I don't even know why, but and Eneru looks like he's plenty terrified of that being the eventuality. I just don't think so. I don't know exactly how, but I think Eneru is going to literally dodge this punch in some way, shape, or form, which kind of pisses me off. But that's what I'm thinking going forward. I will say this, though, however, even if he dodges this one, I think at some point Luffy beats his dumb ass. And I'm hoping that's the case, because that would really make me feel good.
Kira can kill in a number of ways, not just with a heart attack.
Uh-oh.
Who is this woman?
He's going to be scribbling her name down as fast as he can.
I bet it would help them catch Kira.
Okay, we're up to episode 6 in Death Note, and I'm really concerned for Ray's girlfriend here. She's really, really sharp. I like her, and she's hot, and you guys know that's a major factor for me. No, but I like her character a lot. And right from the get-go, well, when we first learned where she's talking with Ray, and we first learned that she used to be an agent, I began thinking that there's a good chance she's going to have something to do in helping to bring down Light at some point along, obviously, with El. But now I'm not so sure. I don't even see how she, at this point, as of the ending of episode 6, at least, I don't see how she escapes death anyway, because he's got her name, and you know, he knows that she's holding a lot of the keys to what could potentially be his undoing. She's the one that's putting it together, that he is able to kill people in ways other than a heart attack, and that's just monstrously huge to his overall ability to continue becoming this god, to make, you know, to create nirvana. I am just so fascinated. I love this series, and so fascinated by the mind games, and they're so well written. Not only well written, but well developed. I like the way that things unfold within Death Note. But that's my, as we're in episode 6 here, that's my overriding concern right now in that one is, I like her, and I just don't see any way that she escapes his wrath. And that's gonna suck when he takes her out. I'm sorry I get distracted, because when I start talking to anime, I'm on camera, I'm talking to you guys, and at the same time I'm trying to think of how she might leverage avoiding his wrath, but I just don't see it. And Ryuk is my favorite character in here. There's just something so funny, so funky, and so cool about how Ryuk the Shinigami is just so chill with all. He's just enjoying watching the drama unfold. I mean, especially with the shithole that his realm has become. And I don't even think they had a TV there, so what could be better reality TV than this? But yeah, Ray's girlfriend, I'm not liking her chances. So that's it. That's the 3 most current episodes up at the GOOSH. Hopefully you guys enjoy these little reviews, little reaction reviews, whatever you want to call them. But it can keep you guys, in the loop with what we're doing over there, because anime has become so important to me. It's almost frightening. But who cares? Anybody that don't like a 57-year-old fat man who's into anime can just tell it to Hidan.